Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Investing in Sports Cards. I know it's been a while since I've been on, so I thought I'd go ahead and come out with a mail day, and then I actually have two cards that since our last video you guys have seen on previous mail days, but I've got those back from BGS, and the first one is going to actually be that acrylic Michael Jordan. We sent that in. It's a tough card to grade. It came back a BGS 8. The centering's a little bit off, 7.5. That was kind of what hurt the card the most. But still, a very cool card. As you guys can see, it's the acrylic Jordan 1991 Fleer 3D card. BGS 8. The other card that we got back was the Nasir Little. It was the Nasir Little 1 of 1. See if I can adjust this light a little bit. Nasir Little 1 of 1. And we did really, really well on that. We got 9.5 Nasir Little 1 of 1. That was part of the PC. As you guys know, I'm a big Little fan. Sad to see him go out for the year. He was playing really well for the Blazers, but he will definitely be back next year. I was really happy with that from a one-on-one standpoint. And then we got 4 cards from a mail day standpoint. I would say some of these are PC, some of these are ones I think are potentially good investments. I know the trade deadline's coming up here. So with that, you definitely can run into some guys that are good candidates to make some money on, especially if they get traded from potentially a bad team to a really good team. First one up is going to be a Ben Simmons. So this is a Ben Simmons rookie card here. I like Ben Simmons. You guys have heard me talk about him in the past. I had invested in some Ben Simmons in the past. I feel like his stuff went down again, right? He's not playing. He wants out of Philly. Philly's not wanting to trade him. This is a Silver Prism PSA 10. I got this for right around $40, like $39, something like that. It's a silver Ben Simmons, right? Multiple time defensive first team, good basketball player. If he ends up on the Lakers or he ends up in Philly with Durant or LeBron and just has a breakout, season to finish out the year, then ends up potentially being in a championship team or anything like that, his stuff's just going to go way up. So I think bang for your buck, his stuff is really, really low. Obviously, a good basketball player. It's a risk, right? Does he play? Does he come back? Does Daryl Morey actually make him sit out? Those are all things that could definitely hurt him. I like the card. It's a good-looking card. Obviously, Prism. For me, I think it's a good investment. I would say definitely risk, but high reward. So I would pick up some of that stuff if you can get it for the right deal. Definitely not a card I would overpay for. I've seen them out there for $100, and that I wouldn't pay anything near that. Like I said, I got mine for right around $40. Yeah, I would say 50 and under is probably a good deal on that card and one that I would pick up. Next up is going to be one of the graded cards. I know what these cards are. I just don't know what order they're in because I have not opened them. We got here, it looks like probably another PSA. So the guy the reason there's money on the back of this card is I had sent him an offer. He had declined it and sent me back an offer. It was the last offer I could send him, and so I said I would accept it, but it was $5 more than I wanted to pay. So he said, I'll put the $5 in. I said, all right, I trust you. I trust that you'll send that money back. So let's make sure there's $5 in here. Either way, I'm really happy with the card, to be honest. It was us going back and forth. It was $2. I could be wrong. Maybe it was $2. I was thinking it was $5. I got to look back at it. Pretty sure it wasn't $2. Either way, like I said, I'm happy with this. Giannis Antetokounmpo rookie card. It says base Prism PSA 9. These cards they're not cheap, right? You're going to pay $600 plus for any one of these. I would say not to pay over $750, $800. I've seen some of them out there go for that. I was at $605, I think is what it was, and like I said, I think it was supposed to be $5. I think it was $610 he countered at, and I said $605 was the best, and he said accept it. Maybe there was something to do with shipping or something like that. Happy with the card though, right? PSA 9, Giannis. If they pull it off and he wins back-to-back, his stuff is going to go crazy. Tough stuff to get. Not a ton out there. I mean, not that it's as scarce as some other cards, but it's not a lot. compared to like a Luka or definitely a Zion where you have just mass amounts of those rookie cards produced. This is definitely a better investment piece, I believe. Both my kids are big Giannis fans. My oldest son is, the biggest Giannis fan in the family. So he's definitely something from a PC standpoint I enjoy getting. I know my kids both do. So it's definitely a fun card to have. One I didn't have, no Prism Giannis rookies. As you guys know, we have other Giannis rookies, but I don't have any of the Prism. So that was a card I was excited to get. All right, next up, it's funny to see all the different packaging people do on these cards. Happy when they protect them, for sure. Okay, I know what this card is. Clyde Drexler rookie. Now, this is not necessarily like an investment piece. This is a PC. As you guys know, I'm a big Blazer fan. Clyde Drexler, 1986, Clyde Drexler rookie card. This card is actually not going to be a graded card. It's going to be an authenticated card. It's going to be a Clyde Drexler rookie auto. It's a PSA NDA. Not sure that it's necessarily worth grading a card that I'm really excited to get. Either way, because I got to look closely. It looks really clean. It could be worth grading. It looks relatively centered. That's all you can see online, right? It's very difficult to see if there's any minor imperfections, especially on the surface, so there could be. I'll take a look at this in depth later. But a card that put on the shelf, autographed rookie, right? That's the only way you're going to get an autographed Drexler card from a rookie year. It's going to be an ARN card, in-person auto. I think it just looks great. Wish it was the new PSA holder. Obviously, would match a little bit better. But overall, I think it looks really good. One of the graders out there that I see a lot in videos, I haven't seen one in person yet, is that CSG. Either I'm going to send some in or I'm going to buy a card. I really want to see what those look like in person. Beckett's not typically my favorite. Obviously, with patch cards or thicker cards, I think they're usually more lenient and better to do than potentially PSA. I like the PSA holders a little bit, but I hear those CSG holders look really good in person. And I hear they're super clear, so I would really love to see that, especially on something like a silver where you got a lot of reflective, that holographic look to it, anything like that. I think that would look awesome. So stay on the lookout. I will do a video on that if I, again, mail some in or if I buy one. I'll do a comparison video. We've done one in the past on SGC, PSA, and Beckett, and I'll have to do one for CSG if it comes in. All these naming conventions starting to mess up. I'm going to go off camera real quick and open this. I know it's got the address and everything, but this box is really taped up. All right. Trying to remember what this one. Oh, I know what this one is. This is going to be a non-graded card as well. It's going to be a PC. So you guys know I'm a fan of the Cowboys. This is be a Dak Prescott. Just looking at overall how it looks. This is going to be a Dak Prescott kaboom. Really excited. Looks like there might be a little bit of a print run up there on the top. I've definitely seen those online before. Got a good deal on this PC card. I'll, no matter what, mail this in. I think they look great. Obviously, these cards have just gone crazy lately, especially in a gold or something like that. That is a nice card. Kaboom, Dak Prescott. Dak stuff obviously has gone down recently. Not drastically, but once the Cowboys got knocked out, especially his rookie stuff, I just feel like it hasn't, stuck to what it was. It'll be interesting this offseason to see what Cowboys do. We could see a lot of changes. Mike McCarthy, I know Dan Quinn just got re-upped, which I think is good overall. But if Cowboys can ever make a run, being America's team, as they say, it's a good investment piece. If they don't, it's definitely going to fall off. I like the card, though, so it's a win-win for me. If they do great, then yes, it's going to go up. If not, no big deal. It's a card that I'm happy to have in the PC. All right, I will try to be back sooner than later. I know it's been a while since the last one. Sorry about that, guys. Either another mail day or maybe a CSG return will be coming in the near future. Stay posted. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you. Bye.